Hi, I'm Ann Thomas. I'm the founder of Transgender Talent in Southern California. And today I'm here to talk about dreams. I got a lot of people writing to me asking what they can do to get going in Hollywood because it's their dream to be an actor. You have to look at it from a business perspective, first of all. Do you have the training and experience to go up against people who've been doing that for decades, potentially, ahead of you? If you do, you're in the right place. Um, And I can usually tell by looking at someone's resume because there's a big difference between a dream and a passion. A dream is something that you hope you can do someday, and you don't really do much to try and get that to happen, typically. I have dreams like that too. I've dreamt to travel, I've dreamt to meet somebody or go someplace or, something, in my life has happened, and a lot of people have that same idea. Um, But a passion is where you actually work day after day, doggedly trying to get to that goal. And so that's what the difference is between a dream and a passion. If you've dreamt about being an actor and you're like 40, 45 years old and you haven't taken classes, you haven't done anything serious in the way of an acting experience, you haven't worked in theater or anything like that, maybe since you were in high school, it's a little late to go in and say you're going to make a dream happen, but it doesn't mean it can't. Um, but it's you realize that the competition you're up against in Hollywood. I think the best person to look at that I've seen recently is Jennifer Lawrence. Read up on the articles about her that have been out lately about her history in acting and how she got started doing it. She started at like 5 years old or some ridiculously young age. Um, and then she got so into it that she dropped out of high school, even at I think around 16 or 15 maybe, and went full time as an actor at that point. Can you believe she's never gotten a GED and she's never graduated from high school? But she went full time as an actor. And then what she did is she convinced her mom to let her move to Hollywood or New York. I forget which city, but she moved. I think it was to Hollywood, but she moved here, and um, she started pursuing roles right away, and got noticed right away because it was literally her passion. I mean, that's all she did in life. And then by the time you saw her as playing the lead in the Hunger Games, that was really no surprise to people because she'd already been here for years working hard behind the scenes and actually in front of the camera to get better and better roles as she went along. And so by the time I think she got that role like 18 or 19, something ridiculously young compared with a lot of us. And it's almost mind blowing that somebody could get a role that major that young. But she worked hard to get there. So she's only in her mid-20s now, I believe, and so she's already well established as one of the top actresses in Hollywood at that age, that young age. So um, go and compare yourself to the kind of person that you'd like to play. Take a look at, it doesn't have to be a lead role. It could be a supporting role, like somebody you see all the time on your favorite TV show. Like, uh, they're not, they might be in every episode, but they just play a small part. Um, and it's the kind of person your kind of character you'd like to play. Take a look at that and look at the resume of the person who did it, and you'll find that they started very young and they worked very hard at it. But then again, they might not have really hit it big until they're 40, and that's okay if you've got the natural ability to do it as well. But you have to have the training too. So um, that's really what I look for when I get people send me their information. That's why I ask for a resume about your acting. If I see next to nothing on it, then it's really time for you to go take classes or to try and do something on your own to show that you're that interested in doing it as a passion, because Hollywood is a really tough place, and I've seen people come, stay for a year, and then bail out, and they're gone again. And that's because it's a hard place to be, a hard place to compete with, because it's not as easy as you might think. And if you don't have the tenacity to hang on past a while, for me it's been 3.5 years before I started finally making major progress. Um, it's it's too easy to give up if it's not your passion. So you just keep going if it's your passion. So that's all I can say to do right now. If it's your dream, pursue it and show me that it's really your passion. Show me, and I'll be happy to talk with you. I'm Ann Thomas.